And we have Tiffany Stewart with us today, who is running for City Council. Tiffany, would you like to say a few things about yourself?
Yes, I have completed my first year on the council, and I'm looking to run for this third 3-year term. We live right here in Caribou, my husband and I, and our 4 children, and I'm currently a student at UMaine Presque Isle. I help out with the PTO at Teague Park and substitute teach there as well, so doing lots of things in the community and staying active with people around here. So.
All right, sounds good. Hello, Tiffany. First question I have for you today is, why did you run for City Council?
Well, I really enjoyed my first term, my first year on council, and I've learned a lot through the other councilors and the city manager, the other department heads, and I just want to continue to be a voice for the voters who want to see Caribou grow and change with the times while still holding on to the things that make Caribou so great.
Okay. And how do you think those prior experiences can help you with the council? What other experiences do you have, I would say, other than that experience?
Just being in the community a lot. My children all attend school here in Caribou. Also worked with the PTO at Teague Park, so just a lot of face time there, and continuing to grow relationships with the other citizens in the community, and just kind of getting a feel for where people want to go and what they would like to see with the council. So.
Okay. Besides the budget, what would you say Caribou's biggest challenges are?
Well, recently with the failure of the secession committee in the legislature, I think we really need to now come together as a community and really see how we can all work together and be more effective, and just realizing that every citizen in Caribou has different needs within the city. So just kind of coming together and working together a little more as a city.
Okay. Do you think Caribou is business friendly? Why or why not?
I really do. We have lots of great businesses here already, some that have been here for many years, some that are just starting, and others that are looking to come into the city. And I think we're really trying to be fair to new and old businesses alike, and just trying to start precedents for new businesses coming in so that everyone's kind of on the same page and to be fair to all the other businesses.
Okay. And lastly, how do you balance the feelings of the majority versus your own ideals as an elected official?
Well, I'm certainly not used to always being in the majority with my votes, and I'm okay with that. I think if I just go along with what the majority says all the time, then I'm not doing my job very well. We all respect each other's opinions, whether we agree or not, and we all seem to confer and are able to talk together really well. So, and also just realizing that just because what I may believe about an issue doesn't always mean that that's what's best for the city either. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Any closing comments?
That should do it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, now we have Phil McDonough with us, who is running for City Council. Phil, would you like to say a few words about yourself before we get started? About your background?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. We'll get right into it. So why did you run for City Council?
I guess service is in my blood. I spent 24 years in the Air Force and thought I could also serve the community and help them make it a better place to live.
Okay. And what experiences would you say, aside from your Air Force experience, do you bring that you think will help you on the council?
I'm currently in my 7th year as a counselor, so that probably gives some credibility to what I'm doing. And I also served on the Nylander board and the planning board. And after doing these things, you learn what it takes to run a city, and it helps in the decision process.
All right. So besides the budget, what do you think some of the city's biggest challenges are ahead?
I think growth. And I think everybody's in the same boat, competing for economic development, which makes growing a challenge. Being farther away also makes it difficult to compete.
Do you think Caribou is business friendly? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. And Caribou has a lot to offer. We got 4 seasons, good school system, right economic tools to offer our current and future businesses.
Okay. And lastly, how do you balance the feelings of the majority versus your own ideals as an elected official?
Well, I ask questions and listen to what people are saying, although it is difficult to think what the other 7,900 plus citizens are thinking. And I at least like to think that this is a part of my decision process.
All right, sounds good. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, thank you for letting me be here.
All right, you're welcome. Okay. And now we have Timmy Drip with us, who is running for city council. First question for you today, Timmy, is why did you run for city council?
I'm not really sure. I just want to give back to the city. I've worked for the city for a long time, and I feel that I could, if elected, I could give back, some time, help out.
Okay. And what experiences do you bring that will help you out in city council?
Well, like I said earlier, I worked for the Caribou Fire and Ambulance for 24 years, so I know how some of the stuff works inside and out. Like I said, I've been there a long time, so.
Okay. So besides the budget, what are the city's biggest challenges ahead?
I would have to say probably the property taxes and stuff like that, and bringing business to Caribou would be a good thing.
And on that note, do you think Caribou is business friendly? Why or why not?
I think it is. It's a good place to. It's a good place to live. Good place to work. I think, with a little bit of help, we can make it a better place.
Okay. So how do you balance the feelings of the majority versus your own ideals as an elected official?
Well, once you're elected, or if I'm elected, and we run a referendum or have the public vote, they're the boss. They elected us, so we kind of got to do what they say. I would imagine.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Any
Nope,
closing
I just want
statements?
to say thank you and.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you.